Welcome to our Untitled podcast. I am Mo, and I'm here with Beggs,
What's up, dog?
Martin,
Hello.
and Quinn.
Hi.
And joining us later will be Dane, but he decided to go purchase a last-minute car before we started our scheduled podcast. So, despite the fact that we're all around the world and all around the country, Dane decided to purchase a car today.
Right. The universal time didn't work out too well in this circumstance. I think it's still give it a chance. I think it could work.
As everyone knows, the perfect time to buy a new car is during a pandemic and national shutdown. You have so many places to go with a stay-at-home order in place in California.
He might have got a good deal. You don't know.
Yeah, and never mind that we're calling from 3 different locations in Indiana, 1 in Japan, and 1 in San Diego. So, it's nice and easy to coordinate that time. But I hope Dane gets a good car.
Hopefully it's worth it.
All right, well, guys, do one of you guys want to tell the people what we're planning on doing?
Well, we can still splice in stuff from the old podcast. So we can pretty much say
No, Martin, one take.
No, we don't do one take. That's not it. All right, okay. Should we be known for one take or what?
This is a one-take podcast, 40 minutes, go.
The most important 40 minutes of your life.
Make it count.
you can use some of that old stuff, or you could use this new stuff. But I would definitely say this little blip has got to make it into the podcast. It's better if we drop the curtain and let people see how we actually are.
It's good banter. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, people like seeing the struggle too.
Yeah, they do.
People want to start podcasts all the time.
The struggle.
Yeah. This is how you do it. You get frustrated and act like an idiot. Where we go?
All right, dead air. There we go. That's really good. Banter followed by dead air is always good.
We're going to go with one of the greatest actors of all time. It may have to be a Nicolas Cage movie to start it.
Let's not.
Beggs, did we talk about Moonstruck already? I thought I just told Quinn about that.
No, I've never heard of it.
It's Nicolas Cage.
I'm not very familiar with Nicolas Cage by and large.
But I felt like I should diversify and try get into him.
This is the podcast where we indulge Beggs' love of Nicolas Cage.
Or at least the one he's trying to garner.
Well, then do we want to start off with Con Air or Face Off? Those are definitely the 2 best Nick Cage movies.
But are we doing movies that we've already seen and we're just showing them to Beggs, or are we going to be doing new movies that no one's seen?
I think that we should just go with whatever our heart desires at the time. I don't think that we should necessarily be bound by new, old. I think that we can feel free to do just about any movie that's been made.
Okay. In order to do that, they have to be accessible to all of us. So should we have like a streaming site or a list of things that we're all using together?
Yes, Martin, you are correct. We should use hardcore pornography to review, and the streaming site will be Pornhub.
There we go. Done.
Solves everything. Yeah.
Not a lot of good dialogue in those, though.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage is hardly ever in them.
Slightly above her.
Not the good ones, anyway.
I'm sure he has his own genre.
Followed by dead air is always good. So what we're thinking about doing is trying to find a movie to watch and comment on for the next podcast. And we are trying to decide what exactly movie it was that we wanted to see.
And my first vote is Wicker Man with Nicolas Cage.
I saw part of that, and I hated it, Beggs. I had to stop.
That's part of the point.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It gives us good fodder for next time. That's a pretty good idea.
It would be a movie that Dane would pick and say that is actually good. So
Yeah, just like the Bob Dylan.
Everybody, the Wicker Man. Yeah. Also, the newest Bob Dylan song came out today, first one in 8 years, and it's super good and not mumbly, and it doesn't last for 17 whole minutes.
So which Nicolas Cage movie would everyone prefer? I would prefer Moonstruck.
I'm quite pleased that we're already decided it's a Nick Cage movie.
What turns you on to Moonstruck, Mark?
I heard that
Who
Cher
told
was
you
in
about
it.
this?
I don't know who told me. I heard
Is that the determining factor?
Yeah, I heard Cher was in it, and I think it was on WGN News or something. I can't remember.
It was. I was just about to say that. Dean Richards did an expose on it.
There you go. That's it. So
Little
it's all
Chicago
coming back to Nick
talk.
Cage. Yeah, WGN. It's the only news you can really watch.
Yeah, it's from Chicago, so it's got that good Chicago thing.
Cooking them sausages on there and everything.
Sausages, and that makes about a baker's dozen for me. And
all right, so Nicolas Cage actually does have a few movies that would be considered good. I don't know about his acting in them. I mean, I think it's great, but
yeah, he gives Keanu Reeves a run for his money.
I actually have to admit, I enjoy Con Air.
It's a good film.
I think I saw Con Air when I was 7 years old. That's the only time.
Right.
Well, you should indulge yourself and rewatch it.
It's John Malkovich's masterpiece.
So here's some of the
puns.
You boys, I'm going to name off some of the great Nicolas Cage movies. Would that be helpful?
Yes, I believe it would.
All right. Either good, bad, or whatever. It's just actually something that I've heard of before. So you got Face Off, Con Air,
Nice.
National Treasure is
Wonderful.
a classic. Gone in 60 Seconds,
Oh,
Ghost
love
Rider, and then
Ghost Rider.
a pretty good one is Raising Arizona,
Oh yeah,
Raising Arizona is good.
fantastic.
Moonstruck,
Mm-hmm.
Ghost Rider, The Spirit of Vengeance.
I'm happy. You know what? If I could just stop you there, I'm happy they included the sequel because I was worried there for a second that the sequel was getting passed over, and that Ghost Rider 2 was somehow getting the rub on this one.
We have Lord of War, which is actually, I think he actually does a really good job acting for once in that movie.
You tried to make me watch that one time at the old house that you squatted in.
Yeah. It's a good one.
I think we did watch that one at the old house where Beck squatted.
You have The Rock with Sean Connery.
Oh, I love The Rock.
I love The Rock.
Yeah.
More National Treasures. My favorite, The Wicker Man. And
More National Treasures. I really hope there wasn't a list. I really
yeah,
hope
there's
there was
like
that.
I think there's 3 of them, and then there's Snake Eyes, which was promoted heavily and then ended up being a colossal bag of dog shit.
I'm surprised how much Nicolas Cage has actually done that isn't absolute dog shit.
Oh. Can we guys? We can't forget about that holiday classic, "Trapped in Paradise," with John Lovett, Nick Cage, and Dana Carvey.
Never heard of
3
it.
brothers are stuck in Paradise, Pennsylvania, and attempt to rob a bank, while hilarity ensues.
As well as love.
Oh yeah, as well as love. Martin just took a bad hit of vape to the dome, and
That was bad leeching. Bad
You gotta
leeching.
wash that down. So I don't want anybody who would actually view this podcast to get confused. This isn't a Nicolas Cage podcast. It's just I have a weird, profound love for somebody that is as bad of an actor, but gets promoted and is a household name as Nicolas Cage. But I have a whole list of those guys, but we don't have to do them all today.
Well, the reason he gets promoted so heavily, Beggs, is because he's Francis Ford Coppola's son.
I don't even know who that is. Is that a person?
His actual son or his son-in-law?
His actual son. His name was Nick Coppola.
Oh.
Francis Ford Coppola directed The Godfather, Beggs.
Owns a wine brand.
The Godfather is.
Beggs, don't start reviewing movies right now.
I heard somebody say The Godfather, so I'm gonna take this opportunity to jump in.
Go ahead. It's good content. We haven't watched the movie yet. We still got to pick one. How many minutes we got, Martin? Figure out what we're doing.
I have no clue. I think
we're doing a really good job.
it started at 6:40, so I guess probably 25 minutes left.
All right, so I've got up a thing of movies. Ad Astra. How the hell do you pronounce that one?
Is that dyslexia or?
Yeah. I suffer pretty bad from dyslexia. Some of you might know it as dumb. I call it dyslexia.
Certified dumb.
Yeah, it makes it hard to do simple things like read, write. Basic. Smart guy stuff.
Know which way is left and right.
Know which way is left and right.
Yeah, directions are kind of hard.
Or where you are at any given time, any place. It's kind of hard to know. Anyway, it's my struggle. And you dumb guys out there who are listening, know you're not alone.
Give me a shout out.
At me at Twitter. Hashtag Dumb Guys Unite.
It's okay. Don't feel so bad. I had a panic attack 2 days ago and literally thought I was having a heart attack. So you're not that retarded, buddy.
Well, thanks, Beggs. Thanks a lot.
If we're airing, things that we're failing at, I had restless from the other day. We could go into that too.
I sometimes get lonely.
Sporadic loneliness, yeah.
And as for me, I have it all.
I got everything.
Add a star. It's that Brad Pitt movie where he's like the son of Tommy Lee Jones, and and Brad Pitt is like fighting
in a world where Brad Pitt is the son of Tommy Lee Jones.
Only Nick Cage.
One man with a surprisingly impressive list of movies.
Two in the Ghost Rider franchise.
Boys, can I bring it back? Can we bring it back?
We can bring it back.
Yeah, we can bring it back. It's time. All joking aside, no silliness.
I can. I don't know if you guys like this idea. It's pretty nerdy, but I have a movie watch list that I keep for myself, so I can name some off if anything piques your interest. Maybe.
Yeah.
I definitely have to add. Let me add the Wicker Man here at the bottom, though.
Moonstruck. Don't forget about Moonstruck.
Are we doing movies only, or are we going to do series as well? Is that okay?
I think for the sake right now, I think we're just going to do films, right?
All right. I like that.
Yeah, I think we should keep it kind of narrow for now.
That makes it a lot cleaner. All right. Well, I got a... You ready? Or does anybody care?
Yes, we're ready.
I'm ready.
Right. We got 1917.
I watched it.
Parasite.
Good for you, Quinn. We're all going to watch them.
Quinn, let us know your opinion of every one of them as he goes down.
Don't worry, I plan on it.
1917. I watched it.
Yeah, I watched it already.
Next one, please, Mr.
You can't say that.
Oh,
You already
we can
botched
edit
it.
that out. We can edit that
Yeah,
out.
we
No,
gotta
no,
splice
I was
that up.
told it's one take. We have to keep this in.
Can we figure out a way to put a bleep in instead?
Yeah,
Oh,
Martin,
we could do
can
like
you
the
do that?
Mr. Black. All right, we'll
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's pretty
good.
good. All right, Bikes.
All right. Parasite.
All right.
No comment. All right, good. No comment is. I was waiting to see. I was waiting to see if Quinn was going to jump in on this.
I didn't see it. I will say Parasite, the foreign language film, sounds like a lot of reading. Might not be good for a dumb guy. That's it. That's my piece.
I too am similarly afflicted with dumbness, so I would have to agree.
All right. How about this? Let me just get through the list. The only person that should be commenting is Quinn with a yes or a no.
Yeah.
Because for some reason he's Quinn. All right. Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker.
Seen it. Yes. Sorry.
The what? The Revenant.
Yes.
Bombshell.
No.
Jojo Rabbit.
Yes.
Ford versus Ferrari.
No.
Little Women.
Emma Watson. Yes, but I haven't seen it.
Wait, are we just? What are the yeses and nos then? I thought it was yes or no. Have you seen it?
It's an innuendo, Martin.
It's Quinn.
Okay.
The Ides of March.
No.
Uncut Gems.
No.
Love
wait.
and
No,
Mercy.
wait. Go back. Uncut Gems is a yes.
What,
You're just talking
but now
about.
it's not a yes. But the yes was as if you saw it,
I did see it.
but you didn't see Emma Watson in Little Women. And you said yes.
I saw
to
her
it.
in the trailer or something.
It's not people that you've seen, Quinn. It's not.
And then
I did see Emma Watson.
It's not flashcards with "Do you recognize this?"
even if you saw her, then what's your excuse for Uncut Gems, which you saw in entirety and said no?
Well, I corrected. I stopped and corrected.
All right, it's been redacted. All right, fine.
All right, two more.
Yeah.
Love and Mercy.
No.
And my favorite, The Wicker Man. But
don't
just let me
remember.
just add the last part of, if you're going to watch The Wicker Man, you have to watch the version that has, I think, the 2 or 3 alternate endings, and you have to watch all of them.
So wait, we gotta go out and buy the DVD?
I would recommend that strongly.
Do we have to
No.
watch the movie from the jump? Like, is it important to the story that we watch the whole thing over again for each individual ending, or can we fast forward?
No, I don't think you would want to do that.
All right. So that's a great movie list, but that's not something we can follow for the podcast, correct? Because no one's going to go buy Wicker Man. No one in their mind is ever going to go buy Wicker Man.
I'm a college student. I'm a law student, so I do not have money to afford Wicker Man purchases at the moment. My Wicker Man budget is at an all-time low.
It doesn't ever get higher, Quinn. For some reason, Bex is in love with Nicolas Cage in Wicker Man.
Well, my vote is going for Moonstruck because I don't want to buy the DVD of Wicker Man.
Well, I don't know if you can watch Moonstruck, so maybe we need to have one streaming service that everyone has. Everyone has what? Hulu, Netflix.
Are you guys opposed to purchasing things on Vudu or Amazon Prime?
I could do rentals.
They're like $6.
We're kind of trying.
It's $6.
Yeah.
Because if you guys have Amazon Prime, I don't even think you need Prime, but you can. They have most every movie that you can rent for like $6.
Thank
And
you,
now
Jeff
let's go into
Bezos.
our review of Amazon Prime.
This
How
is
do
the
they get the
segment.
packages so fast?
Jeff Bezos is a god.
I just love my Amazon Prime and handing those packages at my doorstep next time.
This week I ordered something not from Prime, and I won't get it till the end of next week.
But I'm helping small businesses.
Are you like us? Do you hate small businesses? Do you wish that you have packages next door delivered next day? Come to Amazon Prime.
eBay's better.
eBay is better. That's what I use all the time.
eBay is terrible.
How?
eBay
Why
comes
do you-
just as fast.
So the people listening to this won't be able to know or see this, but when Quinn said eBay sucks, everybody scowled right at once. There was a collective scowl at that statement.
I don't think I've ever bought anything on eBay.
Then how do you know if it sucks?
Because I look all the time for stuff that I want and it's all trash.
You're a fascist.
What do you mean? It's all trash.
It's all
the same-
trash.
It's the same thing that's on Amazon. You name one item from Amazon, I'll find on eBay.
Yeah, it's like I
Probably
can
the
get
same
it
price.
new.
Yeah, eBay has new things, Quinn. What is this 1996
Last time I went to
attitude?
eBay was 2004.
Even then, they had what you were looking for.
What I was looking for was old Trans Ams.
They don't have those on Amazon at all.
No.
Right, that was
All right, I've digressed. I
that was
apologize.
one big circle jerk. What the
Yeah, I'm
hell?
sorry.
It happens.
Moonstruck.
Yeah, so Moonstruck.
Moonstruck.
I'll go on eBay right now.
Perfect.
Let me see let me see what Moonstruck's going for on eBay.
We could probably get on Amazon Prime for only $5.99.
So let's not necessarily look up the price of the movie right now, because that's taking too long.
Well, it didn't take all that long. It's 99 cents.
99 cents.
Moonstruck's 99 cents. $4, $5 used, but there's one for 99 cents.
So you want us to watch Moonstruck? Is that what it's coming to?
Yeah, that's
All
what's
right, let
coming.
me put
to.
it on here.
I don't know how much of a grabber. I don't know how much people want to hear about Moonstruck, besides Martin and
It doesn't
his,
matter. That's
and
not
his
the
share
point.
fetish.
We're just gonna have this thing where we say, "Hey, you should actually check out this movie," or "Don't even bother because it sucks." Everyone wants to know
Especially
what
during the
Cher's
age
been
of
doing.
coronavirus.
Can we have an Amazon?
Okay, so
I'm sorry. Go on.
Quinn, are you bringing it back to eBay and Amazon?
No, I wasn't.
No,
I
I'm
was
not.
letting that go. No, that was stupid. Everybody agree.
We worked past that. Now let's work on the title.
Is there a way to show an image on my computer onto my camera?
There is a
Do I
way to
have to-
screen share. My professors have been doing it, but I don't know how.
I have a button here that says "Share Screen."
Oh, that's probably it. Oh, Martin's probably the only one who can do it because he's the host.
No, I just changed it to multiple participants can share simultaneously. So now check it out.
Oh, got it.
What do you click on?
Whiteboard. There's a big green button that says share screen.
Oh, I like that.
I don't
All
have
right,
that.
Are you on your phone?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to make something here, and then I'll share it to you.
So, Quinn, why are we looking at your Google search? Moonstruck?
eBay's 99 cents. There you go.
That's right, and the DVD. That's really all the quality that you need for a movie anyway.
Yeah, I mean, we're not fancy like Blu-ray people.
No, who's ever bought a Blu-ray? Nobody.
I have.
Zaps.
What did you buy? Which Nick Cage movie did you buy?
I actually got a double feature for Grindhouse. I bought that on Blu-ray.
Oh yeah, that was back in the old room, wasn't it?
Oh yeah.
I think
On
we
Maine.
got Moonlight Kingdom there too. On Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's still a masturbatory, resolution. Who needs that much? No one.
Well, I mean, if you're watching Ghost Rider and you really want to see the CGI,
The alternate endings really don't make sense unless you have all that resolution.
really just throwing your money away on a 99-cent DVD if you I mean, you might as well not even look at the bin at Walmart. It's got all the cheap DVDs.
No.
Banks, are you sharing your screen?
No, not yet. I'm making something real fast, and I'll see what you guys think about the logo here.
Oh, for the podcast. Are we on the name, or are we on? What are we doing here? What's the score?
The score. What comes next? When did you just go next? Real soft.
I don't know. I might have. I'm gonna have to watch that. I'm not used to being recorded while I'm speaking.
What comes next?
All right, boys. I think I got it. Let me see how we share screens here.
Is this Microsoft Paint? Is that what you're doing it in?
Yeah, he's been drawing the peanuts for the last 5 minutes.
Really hard to get right on Microsoft Paint.
I wish I had Microsoft Paint. That's so much better. I'm trying to. Well, I'll come back to me here in a second.
All right, well, then now it's around town with Quinn. Hey, Quinn, how's it going out there?
Yeah, I'd like to say, let dumb guys wandering around the streets these days. Everything's closed, and we're all lost. And COVID's really a problem.
Mm-hmm.
All right, boys.
So, guys, I was thinking that maybe we should call it the LAX Crew movie review.
It rolls well.
It does
You
roll
guys
well.
see that?
Yeah, I can see that.
Is that Nick Cage on top of...
So what Beggs has done is crudely crudely posted a painting of Nick Cage over a religious figure, some sort of Eastern religion, I'm guessing, but I can't quite place it.
Yeah, what is that?
That's the Buddha.
That's not the Buddha.
Yeah, that's the Buddha. I figured I would put Nicolas Cage as Buddha. I mean, we can doctor it up a little bit more, but that's the idea.
I thought
Roughly.
Buddha was fat.
Well, no, actually, Buddha is not fat, Martin. This
How about that?
is the Buddha.
Okay.
This has become a review of art, this has become a review of Beggs' artwork.
How do I get out of sharing my screen at this point?
It's up at the top and like the center of it, because you're going to see like the same thing once you share it.
Oh. Yeah, does it say view options up there?
Oh, stop share. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. It says stop share, big red button.
All right, well, I'm
Does
going to
anybody else
save
have
that.
any ideas for podcast titles?
No, not at this time.
After the movie? I thought that was thrown out earlier.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Casey came up with that.
Oh,
After
yeah.
the movie. Oh, yeah. Casey is being Alex's Australian fiance.
Oh, and I should clarify something. Quinn is my brother. He calls me Alex. Mo is my nickname. The other guys call me Mo.
No one calls
I'm
me
Rear
Mo.
Cage's
That's your
mom.
cousin.
Yes. Also, I have a cousin named Nemo. And I often irritate Martin with that joke that he just cracked.
Yeah. Flipped it on you,
Not
Mo.
to be mentioned, not to be confused with our good friend Jimbo Jappers. And so it's Jimbo Jappers, me, Mo, and Alex.
And that's our podcast.
And that's it. The many names of Mo.
And
Well,
we're
Jimbo
missing.
Jappers.
We are missing one giant buffoon that is also part of the podcast.
But again, he's
buying a
buying
stupid car that isn't anywhere as good as the car that Mo bought for me.
Yeah, that's true. And I'm getting a little hurt feelings because Beggs keeps wishing that he sold it to Dane for some reason instead of selling it to me, even though I think I'm putting it to good use.
It's also nice to know that he's hurting for a car right now.
You can relish that. Yeah.
He probably thought that he was going to get a good deal, like a better deal than what I was going to give him. And I know that he's not. He's going to pay interest on a car.
He's not going to get a better deal, and he's not going to get a car as good as the one you sold me.
No, he's going to get
His
a dog
car is
shit
much
car.
worse than this.
He's going to get a dog shit car from a dog shit salesman.
Tune
Has the same
in next
sales
week
pitch.
for more crazy rapings with Beggs on car sales. Well, he whines about how friends do other things that he doesn't like.
Why don't you all call in and tell me how much you paid for your car? I'll tell you what an idiot you were.
And apparently broadcasts all over the internet how much he likes Dane more than he likes me. All those positives that he just said about the car, I received. But somehow that pisses
But
Beggs off.
it's the trickle down thing, Mo, because now we're all waiting on Dane and he's not here. It's because you bought that car. You did a bad thing.
Yeah, you did. I'm happy you did, though. But
I'm happy I did too. It's a good car.
it's a great
I thought
car.
my good friend sold it to me.
All right, boys. So the things that we needed to accomplish, though, pick a movie. We got one, right?
Moonstruck.
Yeah.
So Moonstruck Review will be the second episode, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Did we pick a name of this podcast? Or no? Is that a thing?
Right now, the one in the running is the LAX Crew movie review.
Well, also after the movie.
And after the movie.
Right.
I kind of like after the movie.
I like after the movie too.
Yeah.
I forgot about it, but I like it.
It's good.
Agreed. It's quite good.
Are you guys okay with this? Are you okay with this logo, or you want me to doctor that up some more?
Yeah, I would say maybe run it through the press a couple more times, see what comes out.
All right. There's a lot you can do with snipping Google Images. So.
All right, and we were going to talk about picking a movie. How do we decide which movie to pick? We said it doesn't have to be new, but but some people are going to go off on rants like Nick Cage. And they're going to try and Shanghai the whole thing.
I know who will be going off on a rant the next episode.
We got to keep me from doing it.
I think Cher won an Oscar for that one.
She did. Dean Richards told all of us, Quinn.
Oh, I think I got an idea for how to pick it, though. We could look at the cast from the movie that we're gonna watch, and then pick one of the actors or actresses for a movie that they're in.
Is who else is in? Is that Bruce Willis? Isn't he in that?
Wait a second. No, this is Beggs' way to watch another Nick Cage movie.
It's all a big ploy to try and get us to watch every Nick Cage movie.
Well, Nick Cage is in this one as well, and so we can watch Wicker Man, then we can watch Ghost Rider, then we can watch Con Air.
Then the next Ghost Rider. Yeah, Ghost Rider 2.
What was the subtitle on that one?
The Storm?
Yep, Nick Storm.
Beggs is quite
And
silent,
then,
pretending like he doesn't know.
Well, let's see. Is this the Moonstruck from 1987? Is that what we're talking about?
That's the
Yeah.
one.
Yep.
Okay. Well, yeah. So IMDb can be your friend. There's another plug.
Good job. Good
We're
job.
raking in the theoretical dough with all the ad placements we're doing. Also, buy Hondas.
Well, here. Look at how diversified we can get with this cast, guys.
He's
Cher,
the director.
right?
Yeah.
Nick Cage, Vincent Gardena, whoever that is.
Okay, I'm seeing a problem with Beggs' system.
Well, if we were to pick a better Nick Cage movie, we would have more actors.
Beggs passively aggressively is angry that we picked Moonstruck when he had his heart set on Ghost Rider.
Wicker Man.
Let's see. Is there anybody that actually makes sense in this movie other than Cher, Nick Cage, or is this just a bunch of idiots like us?
No, we watch Moonstruck, then we watch Mask. That's got Cher in it.
Yeah. Those all seem like terrible movies.
And then we can watch Pulp Fiction because Eric Stoltz in both of The Mask and Pulp Fiction. Not The Mask, the Jim Carrey movie.
But we also don't want to just review movies that we've all seen, right? I mean, should we all have never seen the movie if we're gonna watch it, or what?
We can rewatch. That's good.
Yeah,
I think that's good.
All right.
I don't think
Ryan's
everybody's
not a
seen
fan.
every.
I'm not a fan of it. I think it's gonna. I don't like it. I think it should all be new movies because that's when you really get into discussions about the movie. Like we can always rehash watching Pulp Fiction, but it's not gonna be anything new.
That was just a 4-year example of Beggs' system.
I know, but
How would you go down
but
the
I'm saying there can be movies like Pulp Fiction.
I just want to mention that John Mahoney is in Moonstruck, and so we could watch the whole Frasier series, and that would take us like a month.
No, we already decided to exclude
Series are out.
series.
Oh, look, Cher's in the new Mamma Mia, so we could go that direction if you'd like.
I have to go to the bathroom, guys.
Well, I think we're about out of time on this one anyway, so should we sign it off?
Yeah.
That seems like a
Take
good
it away,
job well
Martin.
done.
So Moonstruck.
Moonstruck coming at you sometime in
South Philadelphia, born and raised. Lay down, swear, scrap most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all shooting some b-ball outside of the school when a couple of kids up to no good started making trouble in the neighborhood. Got in one little fight, my mom got scared. Said, moving with your auntie and your uncle in Bel Air. Whistle for a cab when we came near. The lights place of freshness had Tyson in the mirror. If anything that I could say if this cab was rare, said, nah man, forget it, home to Bel Air. Pulled up to the house about 7 or 8 and yelled to the cabbie on. Smell you later, looked to my kingdom, I was finally there. Sitting on my throne at the Prince of Bel